Class, be seated. The 2021 senior class of St. Amant High School would like to welcome parents, relatives, and friends to our commencement exercises. I am Hunter Nefkin, the senior class president, and I am honored to have the responsibility of being master of ceremonies for graduation tonight. As we graduate tonight, we take the final steps in our 12 years of educational preparation for our futures. Though education has been our primary focus for the past 4 years, high school will be remembered as much more than academics alone. The memories of special friends, special moments, classes, and events will remain with us forever. As adults, the memories and learning we attained in the past 12 years will guide us as we begin the next stage of our lives. Class, rise. Would you please rise and remain standing for the invocation, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem. Our senior class Vice President, Amani Gray, will lead us in the invocation. Amani.
Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, I am coming to you as humble as I know how, asking you to place a hand of protection around our administration, teachers, students, and families that are here today. Lord, we ask that you allow this graduation to be what you want it to be. Thank you for allowing us to have this graduation when the world has already taken so much away from us. I ask that you give each student the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to tackle any obstacle that may come their way. I ask that you guide our minds and hearts so that we may be the generation that changes the world for the better. We have lost many along the way, but you gave us the courage to push through even when times are tough. When we meet obstacles, heartbreaks, and challenges, Lord, remind us that you are only a prayer away. We want to thank you for keeping us and staying with us through these 4 years of high school. Whichever path we decide to take after tonight, may you bless it and make it prosperous. Lord, I ask you to place a hedge of protection around each graduate as they leave the ceremony tonight. Please be our eyes, ears, and guardian angel, keeping us safe from any hurt, harm, or danger throughout this evening and years to come. We ask you all this in blessing in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen. Please stand.
I would like to introduce our third-ranking senior, Joe Email, and senior class Vice President, Madeline Thomasy, who will lead us in the pledge after our NJROTC presents the colors. Following the pledge, senior choir members will sing the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red there, the bombs bursting in air, he grew through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Class, be seated. At this time, I'd like to call upon our principal, Ms. Beth Tomplay, for the opening remarks.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and Santa Maria High School's class of 2021. We are honored to have you join us on this momentous occasion as we celebrate this class of Gators. I would like to first recognize our administrative staff, our Associate Principal, Ms. Christina Carter, Assistant Principals Angela Boudreau, Kelly Gonzalez, Valerie Hall, and Amy Knott. Mustafa Ataturk once said, "A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others." While this is the case during any given year, it has never been more true than this year. Over the last year, these teachers have had to adapt to the most challenging of circumstances to learn a new way of teaching and to lead their students with confidence and compassion through a global pandemic. The graduates being celebrated tonight are a testament to our teachers' dedication, innovation, and resilience. I would like to ask the faculty of Santa Maria High School to stand so that we can show you our appreciation and gratitude with a round of applause. To all parents, grandparents, to anyone who helped get us here to this day, congratulations to you. You did it. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Joining us tonight as we celebrate these accomplishments are distinguished guests that we would like to recognize at this time. Mr. David Alexander, Superintendent. Miss A. Denise Graves, Assistant Superintendent. Miss Edith Walker, Chief Instructional Director. Mr. Chad Lynch, Chief Operations Director. Miss Mia Edwards, Director of Secondary Schools. And Mr. Jake Ragusa, Director of Technology. Joining us tonight are Principal and Assistant Principal of Early College Options, Dr. Robin Simmons and Miss Cynthia Jackson, as well as the Assistant Principal of Apple Digital Academy, Miss Melissa Zeller. And we have numerous members of the Central Office staff with us today as well. Please stand. Mr. Jeff Parent, Karen Burat, Kathy LaPipero, Rhonda Matthews, Eve Frederick, Patricia Signorelli, Amy Dunn, Aaron Babin, Jackie Tisdale, and Danielle Evans. We also have several board members who are with us tonight. Please stand and be recognized. President Mr. Taft Kleinpeter, Vice President Troy Gautreaux, and board members Jared Versajay, Scott Duplichin, Louis Lambert, John DeFrancis, Robin Delaney, and Pat Russo. And I would like to take a moment to recognize if you are an administrator, teacher, or staff member of any Santa Maria feeder school, we would like to ask you to please stand and be recognized for your role in getting these Gators to this point. Please stand. We would like to thank you all again for your support. At this time, I would like to invite Superintendent David Alexander to the stage to say a few words. Following Mr. Alexander, Hunter will return to introduce our top-ranking graduates.
Well, congratulations. I am grateful to be here with you tonight. Graduation is no doubt our most prestigious and important event in our school system. And I want to start by thanking you, class of 2021. You have courage, commitment, resilience, endurance. You successfully managed this thing that started your junior year and went all the way through your senior year, the pandemic. Your leadership as students to make the best of these circumstances, despite all these obstacles, was an encouragement to all of us. And we're really grateful. I'd also like to thank Ms. Tom Play and her administrative staff, leadership, for all the leadership during these challenging times. And of course, it's already been mentioned, the faculty here at Santa Maria High School, a true picture of excellence. You always are, but this year more than ever. You answered the call. You demonstrated remarkable and unforgettable determination to accomplish your mission and your calling. I would say that all of the Ascension Parish School employees demonstrated their love for students this year, and it's going to be remembered for years to come. I'd also like to take an opportunity to thank our board, who provided guidance, support, encouragement, along with careful decision-making to ensure that this school year was a success. A quick shout out to our state superintendent, Cade Brumley, who helped all of the school systems throughout the state find a way to connect with students. And of course, you as parents and our family members and the entire community, you all deserve a heartfelt thank you for continuing to believe that education is a high priority. We really do appreciate your expectation for excellence, But we also appreciate your partnership, where you support and encourage students and staff to overcome challenges. You know, I got to know the Gator class of 2021 recently by visiting with a few of the classmates this past April. A quick shout out to Sadie, Amani, Sam, AJ, Jay, Cade, Aaron, Mitchell, and Hunter. They described your class as valuing diversity, taking initiative, being courageous to handle disappointments, and you have the ability to handle high demands and high expectations. They expressed an appreciation for the many adult role models they witnessed while they were in school, who taught them to be realistic about things, speak the truth, stay open-minded and empathetic, and always support others. They stated they'll always love the good old days they experienced at Santa Monica High School. And their advice to the next class of 2022 is don't limit yourself, get involved, expect the unexpected, slow down, because it goes by fast. And their advice to the underclassmen is to have some fun, be smart who you hang around with, but at the same time, make lots of friends. So as typical, I'll give you just a few words of advice here. You are the guest of honor for achieving a very important milestone in your life, and you should be very proud of this accomplishment. And I know you've made your family, this school, and all those around you very proud. We celebrate and honor you tonight, but not because of one test or one grade or one moment or one game or one performance, but we're really here to celebrate your body of work that's occurred over the last 12 years or so. And I emphasize this because, you know, most of the great accomplishments you'll have in life is a body of work over time. And to do that, it really takes a daily commitment to a couple of very simple things. I've heard it said that you'll only make really two very important decisions every day you wake up. And that is, one decision is that you got to decide, what do you have to do today to accomplish those things you want to do in years to come? And you got to do them whether you feel like doing them or not. And then what are you going to do about those things that you shouldn't be doing because they create obstacles for you, and you don't do them even though you want to do them? It really isn't much more complicated than that. Those two simple decisions that you will make each day in the days ahead will play a huge factor in how you enjoy future accomplishments and ultimately accomplish your dreams. But the biggest thing that I can leave you with is the responsibility for those two decisions each day is mostly yours now. I really do applaud you for achieving this milestone in life. I'm convinced, as you should be, that these aren't the best days of your life remain ahead of you, especially if you choose well each day. I'll close with this final thought. Picasso stated that the meaning of life is to find your gift, but the purpose of life is to give it away. And similarly, John Maxwell stated that success is what we accomplish personally, but significance is how we contribute to others. I pray that you find your gift, that it brings you great success, but most of all, that you experience the joy of life, of living a significant life by using your gifts to impact others. May God bless you and keep you. May you be safe as you celebrate. Remember, success through actions. Go Gators!
In every graduating class, there are certain individuals who, through ability and effort, have distinguished themselves, earning the position of salutatorian, our second highest ranking senior, with a grade point average of 4.7813, is Mikhail Bro. Mikhail will now deliver her salutatory address. Mikhail.
Good evening, everybody. So
I have to admit, in true Mikkel fashion, I severely procrastinated on writing my speech for tonight. As in, it wasn't until yesterday at graduation practice that I realized I probably should have at least started coming up with something to say. But I kept putting it off because because there's truly no words that could sum up this remarkable class and our accomplishments over the last 4 years that would truly do us justice. To be a representative of the excellence of St. Amant means the world to me, and it's an honor to be able to stand before you tonight and speak on behalf of the class of 2021. I'm sure we've all heard adults say, high school is the best time of your life, and I hope that's not true, because just in this short amount of time, we've been through so much, from the flood and Corona and the countless hours we've lost waiting on our teachers to figure out how to open a Google Meet. But while our age to traumatic experience ratio is extremely devastating, we can't deny that we've been instilled with resilience and drive that will follow us throughout our future. I think that it's important for me to acknowledge a huge motivator throughout my whole life, and that person is my mother. Since I was a child, along with my amazing dad, Chet, over there, she has always encouraged me to give nothing less than my best, and she'd certainly beat my butt if I didn't. When she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, her demonstration of strength, even in her weakest moments, was something I only wish to amount to. Unfortunately, she passed away this January, and I wish she could be here with me tonight, but she will never stop being my motivation. And what I wish for you all is that you find that person or thing of your own that will ignite the resilience and strength that we all have embedded in ourselves. When life kept throwing us curveball after curveball after curveball, we proved that our resilience was too strong to be defeated. Instead of viewing our setbacks as detrimental, we decided to focus on things we could control. Our obstacles were transformed into opportunity for growth, and we adapted our strengths to ensure that we would succeed. And as the best revenge to the universe against all odds, we've been able to accomplish the biggest victory of our academic progression and graduate together as the class of 2021. After we leave here tonight, we are no longer just students. We are smart, independent young adults chasing their dreams and starting their lives. We've been fortunate enough to be given the skills to thrive, and now it is up to us to continue exercising those abilities on our own. As we know, this is the last time we will all be together as a class, and I'd like to stress that I've been so pleased to go to school with all of my fellow Gators, and I wish everyone good luck as we take on these next stages of life. Thank you.
Academics must be the core of any educational system. Students who attain prominence in this area do so only through a strong commitment to diligent study and self-discipline. Accumulating her high school career at the top of her class is our valedictorian, Ella Russo. Whose grade point average is 4.8235. Ella will now deliver her valedictory address. Ella.
Good evening, class of 2021. I'd like to thank all of the teachers, friends, and parents who have helped us get to this moment right now. And I'd like to thank all of you, my fellow graduates, for allowing me to speak to you tonight as your valedictorian. In the last few days, I felt a lot of pressure as I imagined myself here speaking to over 500 classmates and, well, thousands of parents. The pressure I have felt as I have visualized myself speaking to you has inspired tonight's message. There's this one tune that stuck with me through my entire life. I'm sure we all know it. Under Pressure by David Bowie and Queen. Don't confuse it with Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. Although they may sound similar, they have very different messages. Under pressure is a concept that resonates with me just as I felt the pressure writing this speech. But I also think this is a concept that resonates with all of us graduating seniors. There are two pressures that this song highlights. We have experienced the first one, living. We have acknowledged that this is life. We've passed rigorous courses and we've taken rigorous tests. We made it through our first interviews. We've gained and lost loved ones and friends. We have been living through this continuous pressure, but we have proven that we can manage it and must continue to live each day. This is our first pressure. Now it's time to be aware of this second pressure, this new challenge. How can we as human beings, as we live, use what we have learned from these last 4 years? We've lived inward to survive or thrive, but how do we live outward to help others thrive or survive? To make the world or the people around us better? This may actually be the more difficult challenge, but I do believe that each of us is more than capable of rising up to it. How do we start? Kindness. The implications of kindness are simple. Look at your classmates around you and smile at them. Hold the door for someone on your way out. Simply acknowledge. Or maybe this kindness doesn't start with someone else but you. Maybe that new challenge is being kind to yourself. For me, opening your heart up. Or maybe kindness doesn't start with someone else but you. Maybe that new challenge is being kind to yourself, opening up your heart to yourself. That is the beginning of your new challenge. Kindness is a continuum. For me, being kind is teaching little girls how to dance. For me, being kind is driving my mom around so she can enjoy her weekends. For me, being kind is knowing what it feels like to be on the receiving end of that kindness and wanting others to feel it too. This is so simple. So why don't we do it? Because it's a pressure. Because it requires us to consider others, to put others before ourselves. I challenge all of us to move forward with kindness at the forefront of our lives. How can we as individuals make the world the tiniest bit better with kindness? At the end of the song, David Bowie belts these words. Love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night. And love dares you to change our ways of caring about ourselves. This is ourselves under pressure. You may feel these pressures, but know that they can only benefit you. Know that they will only help you to change the world around you for the better. After all, pressure forms diamonds. So as we leave tonight as official graduates, let us hum this song on the way out. And maybe, just maybe, that hum will turn into a tune, and that tune will become our defining actions. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to call Miss Beth Pompley back to the podium to preside over the rest of the ceremony.
Thank you, Hunter. Class of 2021, there's a line in your class song. Someday, soon, your life's going to change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days. Well, today is the day that your life changes. Soon is here and now, and we are so proud to be a part of this very special night for you. What a year this has been. And when I say that, I don't say it like I would have 2 years ago, or like I might say it 2 years from now. I say it with conviction and with a huge sigh of relief for these students, these parents, for this community, this school, and for me. What this class has been through over the past year has changed us all. It has changed them as young adults, you as parents, and us as teachers and administrators. It made us reevaluate our lives, and we all became stronger and much more grateful in the process of overcoming such adversity. It has made us grateful for things like teachers and classrooms and friends, football games, pep rallies, concerts, plays, and dances, and just being with each other without guidelines or restrictions. When I listened to your class song, The Good Old Days, it dawned on me that for you, the good old days began before you even graduated from high school. For me, the good old days meant the carefree and fun times of summer. High school before adulthood forced itself upon you. For you, the thought of the good old days means something very different. It's when you could enter your school without having your temperature taken, or sitting in a class without a mask, attending school events without capacity limits, seeing your friend in the hallway and high-fiving and not thinking about using hand sanitizer. The good old days for you is life before COVID-19. I'm sorry that you had to go through that and are still in the midst of it, but no challenge leaves you without lessons learned and without making you stronger and better prepared for your future. If there is one thing that this class has learned, more so than any other, I think, is to live in the present and not to take for granted the small things in life, all those things that were made scarce during the pandemic. Emily Dickinson said, "Forever is composed of nows." We don't have forever, but we certainly have now. And now is so much more beautiful if you stop and savor it. Now is the time to live your life to the fullest, and as Eleanor Roosevelt noted, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. We can't change the circumstances around us, things like COVID, hurricanes, floods, or tragedy, but we can determine how we live in those moments. We can see beauty even in the darkness. Don't look back in sorrow or regret, but at the same time, don't look too far ahead. Be present and be here. Be in the now and appreciate these days before they too become the good old days. The first line of your song says, "I wish somebody would have told me, babe, somebody, someday, these would have been the good old days." Well, I just did. And I bet you've heard that from your parents and your grandparents a million times. All the wonderful things that were the good old days to them. But I bet those stories had nothing to do with money, fame, or possessions. I bet those stories involved friends and people in their lives that made those times good. You've worked hard and even harder than most classes before you, and you did it during a global pandemic. That's pretty impressive. But don't stop here. Go out there and learn some more. You are still growing up, so never stop growing. Your class quote reads, "Together we have experienced life. Separately we will pursue our dreams. Forever our memories will remain." I am confident that the time you experienced here at Sanoma High School and the memories that you made won't be clouded by this pandemic and how hard things were. They will be about the people here that touched your lives, your friends, your teachers, the staff, the administration. It's become sort of a tradition in my speech to make sure that you remember that although we want you to chase your dreams and embark on wonderful journeys, know that we will always be here to support and guide you. You will always be a Gator, and you will always bleed black and gold. We will be forever your Gator family, and you can always come home. Once a Gator, always a Gator, and there's no place like Dome. And now for what you've all been waiting for, it's time to present the diplomas. First row, rise. Ella Roussel. Mikhail Bro. Angèle Email. Savannah Elfer. Madison James. Tamara Ozel. Cheyenne Moran. Audrey Ballou. Elaine McCrary. Landon Trong.
Rose Atuso. Elena Montgomery. Nicholas Fuselier. Daniel Compton. Robin Crooks. Emily Bourgeois. Aubrey Odell. Carly Sheets. Jaden Snyder. Rachel Cretini.
Amani Gray. Victoria Marchand. Alexandra Ball. Rishab Malani. Claire Gregoire. Sarah Bro. Kenley LeBlanc. Isabella Edmonston. Dylan Marshall. Brianna Delhomer.
Addison Gautreaux. Ren Campbell. Ava Savoy. Ella Hidalgo. David Blevins. Rachel Boudreau. Cheyenne Souter. Bo Romero. Abigail Johnson. Natalie Vadreen.
Brant Billingsley. Peyton Delac. Caleb Gidry. Tristan Ruiz. Jordan Weber. Aries Fournette. Hannah Guillory. Ellie Hazenkamp. Joshua Denton. Hunter Nefkin. Jaire Angel Arribas. Jada Thomas. Brielle Bernadas. Haley Gidry. McKenna Babin. Kristen Averett. Lexi Martin. Merrick Richardson. Zaina Boudreau. Madeline Thomasy.
Taya Trahan. Anna Gotro. Emma Babin. Darius Anthony. Cameron Frederick. Kennedy Jackson. Reagan Delhomer. Lainey Cook. Camille Sheets. Noah Blocker.
Isabella Bankston. Juliana Cavalier. Emma Pale. Ashlyn Baracco. Madison Perry. Jacob Marks. Olivia Brunet. Emma Brown. Kaylin Labatou. Julia Kramer.
Isabella Landry. Tyler Lejeune. Emily Gautreaux. Reagan Revere. Kai Ellis. Remy Rizzuto. Owen Plaisance. Maya Trezett. Jacob Bro. Sheldon Weiss III.
Maya Meir. Ulrich Gaffney. Adriana Sabalas Rivera. Riley Choplin. Caleb Rowell. Mitchell Roussel. Bailey Estes. Parker Soleil. Kyra Ellis. Liam Frucci. Sadie Foster. Shelby Whittington. Catherine Strain. Kelsey Bourgeois. Abby Dyville. Madeline Hayes. James McClin III. Jelena Pleasant. Aiden Kluwat. Nicholas Hebert.
Natalie Calwert. Addiston Mahoney. Emily Poche. Abigail Stafford. Tyler Bridgewater. Logan Fall. Kylie Hunter. Avery LaCour. Avery Madare. Lily Sage.
Hannah Armstrong. Ainsley McPhail. Dion Thomas. Alicia Donor. Slade Zephyr. Jaden Shirley. Lainey Gomez. Savannah Ann LeBlanc. Kendra Kim LeBlanc.
Brianna Graffia. Joshua Barbera. Gracie Duplashan. Bryant Miller. Jade Sullivan. Kaylee Populous. Carson Adams. Brenna Abear. Madison Abear. Vito Mumfree.
Caleb Rock. Olivia Markentel. Logan Boudreau. Abigail Kennedy. Madeline Forsythe. Allie Dyville. Nicholas Lamb. Connor Blanchard. Linden. Caitlin Bedford.
Hayden McPhail. Presley Sheets. Dylan Scott. Taylor Peabody. Alanda Williams. Evan Bourgeois. Jaden Guidry. Hannah Ray. Eric Bautista Lemus. Zach Gonzalez.
Matthew Manlove. Blake LaBeouf. Carly Stoche. Destiny Ray. Amber Sullivan. Emma Hammond. Caitlin Hathcox. Savannah Strupet. Caroline Labatt. Chloe Smith. Gavin Crescione. Okay, next up, Cameron Doty. Isabella Statham. Reggie Abear. Brock Gilbert. Casey Lang. Zachary Rogers. Trey Bursajay. Gage Landry. Evan Roddy.
Take a breath. Ethan Nelson. Sophie Smith. David Brito. Jonathan Donaldson. LaKenya Landry. Shekinah Noel. Sierra Carlton. Zoe Richard. Jennison Riley. Caitlin Smith.
Hadasia Gray. Sydney Hull. Asia Gillard. Dayton Sproul. Austin Carpenter. Tylee Gomez. Nolan G. Jordan LeBlanc. Madison Wardrop. Trevor Marple.
Dylan Goodwin. Juliet Davis. Daisy Salvoy. Peyton Cantor. Randy Tregg. Samantha Dunaway. Kaylee Peterson. Kenzie Duplessis. Miles Paul. Carly Sanchez.
Abby Satoon. Rachel Turare. Haley Broussard. Kaylee Parker. Noelia Sandoval Covarrubias. Gracie Duvall. Darren Heigl Jr. Joshua Dandridge. Ellie Gullett. Andre Matwire Jr. Kelby Babin. Samuel McCorkle. Cheyenne Sanders. Shakira Nicholas. Garen Abear. Jonathan Robinson. Gavin Taylor. Brayley Snyder. Logan Stevens. Alfred Weathersby.
Samuel Johnson. Con Wynn. Jace Chenevert. Zachary Bartlett. Carly Anno. Raymond Bosch IV. Joseph Lambert. Kaylin Landry. Kaylee Poche. Joseph Landry.
Hannah Bartlemay. Ready? Keegan Uptigrove. Mateo Gomez Arias. Nathan Dyer. Kayla Murillo. Isabella Shakesnider. Chloe Cannon. Robert Arrington. Cole Mackey. Sarah Ryland.
Daniel Amaro. Brennan Hidalgo. Aaron Day. Kylena Bunavong. Zachariah Johnson. Hannah Pentney. Mason Lemoyne. Drake Miller. Amber Merchant. Troy James Jr.
Blair Lisenby. Michelle Gonzalez. Samuel Louvier. Angie Villafranco. Malia Hickman. Shaquan Long. Anicia Mingo. Piper Wingirter. Jennifer Valeda. Stephanie Epps.
Michaela Butner. Aiden Bourne. Brian Darby. Brianna Vinay. Olivia Rome. Evangeline Bowman. Jacob Stafford. Sierra Ellis.
Just a reminder that we're going to hear every name called, and I have all night. So go ahead, get it over with. We'll start back when y'all are done. Thank you so much.
Okay. Tania Buezo Zelaya.
Jacob McCaskill. Blaze Mahaffey. Gabrielle Brandon. Janiyah Green. Riley Blank. Grant LaPlace. Nathan Ross. Destiny Roberts. Christopher Lewis. Cade Davis. Kayla Vilar. Tristan Arsenault. Tyler DeLone. Luke Barnes. Cameron Wells. McKenna Amond. Brian Bourgeois. Ian Stern. Easton Laborde. Liam Bennett.
Cole Hutchcraft. Aiden Ayo. Nevin G. Claire Gonzalez. Shelby Mole. Carlos Romero Pineda. Sean Turner. Hayden Bell. Caitlin Landix. Hannah Fowler.
Riley Schmidt. Lanai Cola. Raul Pinnell. Trevor Tomplay. Colin Kopanex. Dominic Lato. Hadley Naylor. Jamar Chapman.
Jacob LeBlanc. Dwayne Saylor Jr. Shauna Graves. Ronnie Piku. Fabian Alfaro. Dayton Elaine. Stacy Ali. Cole Anderson. Aiden Andre. Keandre Andrews.
Michaela Arsenault. Gage Ballard. Ronnie Barker Jr. Chase Bazile. Lucas Beaumont. Jaylee Becknell. Ty Bell. Dax Bergeron. Tyson Bolin. Donovan Bourgeois. Reed Brignac. Blake Broussard. Brooke Brown. Hannah Brown. Kylie Brown. Nachelle Caceres. Chelsea Carter.
Billy Champagne. Jacoby Chapman. Hayden Gillette. Christian Schmerka. Aaron Ceset. Kyle Collins. Cheyenne Cook.
Dylan Dozat. Dakota Descant. Ty Didier. Savalas Dylan Jr. Blaze Donaldson. Bailey Dufour. Toby Dupin. Gentry Durbin.
Cullen Edmonston. Jonathan Enriquez. Jaden Evans. Shalicia Ferguson. Emery Ficklin IV. Lachey Fisher. Kaylee Foles. Savannah Franz. Zachary Frederick.
Fred Garrison. Palmer Gotro. Jade Gack. Victoria Glidden. Rentrell Gordon. Elliot Gossett. Brenley Greco. Bruce Green Jr. Logan Grow. Adriana Geis.
Jaden Harden. Janae Harrison. Jesse Head. Austin Abear. Brad Hill III. Haley Hilton. Emma Hughes. Gage Hull. Brody Humphrey.
Jacoby Jackson. Jalen Jacob. Mason James. Marty Jamison III. Christian Johnson. Tommy Johnson III. Dylan Jones. Venancio Juarez. Levin Kiley. Logan Lane. John Thomas Lambert. Janacia Landry. LaJayla Landry. Claire LeBlanc. Ethan Laban. Colton Lee. Tiffany Lejeune. Braxton Lemoyne. Trent Lessard.
Kenneth Lohman. Mason Madare. Joseph Manlove. Hunter Morton. Reagan Martine. Kimberly Matute. Raven Maynor. John McCorstal. Caden Miles. Conrad Mitchell Jr.
Michaela Moore. Cameron Morris. Rafiq Muhammad. Megan Murdoch. LeBaron Napoleon. Journey Parnell. Hunter Picanti. Dakota Parrott. Clayton Poche. Colton Poche.
Zoe Poche. James Pollard III. Jamarcus Price. Naomi Polito. Michael Ratcliffe Jr. Carter Robert. Ella Roadhorst. Juantarius Rodrigue.
Ashley Rojas.
Yes.
Tristan Rubik. Brandy Russell. Zachary Russell. Abdil Sanchez Hernandez. Demarius Sanders. Corey Savoy. Ridge Savoy. Kobe Schecksnyder. Abrian Scott. Gabrielle Scholler. Reginald Sims Jr. DeAndre Storks. Jacob Stewart. Justin Storks. Shelby Taranto. Madison Tomplay. Tate Tomplay. Clinton Thomas.
Darnell Thomas. Marshall Tillett. Mila Trammell. Tristan Troxler. Mason Venable. Braden VJ. Balin Vilar. Kaijay Washington. Brianna Wells. Jamario White.
Gabrielle Wiggins. Marcus Williams. Destiny Wilson. Martez Wilson. Nolan Wilson III. Elijah Wright. Haley Young.
At this time, I would like to call Hunter Nefkin to return to the stage for the conclusion of our ceremony.
I invite my fellow class officers, Amani Gray, Madeline Thomasy, Savannah Elfer, and Brianna Vignette, to join me on stage. Would the audience please rise as we lead in the singing of the Alma Mater, accompanied by the St. Amant High School Wind Symphony. Class dismissed!